That's back-to-back episodes now.
It's
We're
coming.
going live, whether it be YouTube or via Spreaker. So very exciting. We're now taking the show live on the road.
It's gonna get better. The audio is gonna get better. Amazon let me down. They let me down. I was supposed to have this microphone thing today, and now it says Friday. I don't know. I think they let me down.
Yeah, you. I didn't find out that you had ordered the mics up until about 5 minutes ago. When you looked at me and you were like, "Oh, I don't have the mics." You actually looked
Yep.
pretty devastated. If you are watching on YouTube, yeah, we decided we wear uniforms now.
Oh,
Red
I forgot.
is red's the color.
It's softball night.
Yeah,
Team softball. We won, by the way.
we won on a last second.
Thanks to this guy.
Walk off. That was a lot of fun.
Now wait, walk off means because you.
So other Dustin hit the walk-off hit, meaning we needed one run to score. I scored, we
gotcha.
walk off, we're done.
Got it. I'm in the game.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a great time with that. Going ahead and jumping right into news. Very, very sad news out of California today. We talked a couple weeks ago about Flippy. His name is Flippy.
Is that really the name of it?
His name is Flippy. He flips burgers, and he was allegedly going to be great. And that's what we were supposed to hear. Problem was he was too good.
Too good.
He was too good. The chief of technology for Cali Group, I think that's the name. Oh, Cali Burger was the name of the place that Flippy worked at. And the chief executive came out and said that Flippy was too fast. The workers there couldn't keep up with how fast Flippy was making burgers. And
Isn't that the point?
yeah, I guess if they get in a rush, Flippy's burning burgers. I don't know exactly what happens.
So
But-
they gave up like that?
Yeah, well, they pulled the plug. So I don't know if that means they killed him. That sounds like they killed him. If they pulled the plug.
That's what that means.
Wow, man.
Well, but like they must have been testing it for a while and it didn't work out.
But they can just plug him back in. It's not really a human, so when they pull the plug on him, they can just plug it back in and he'll be back. But if you could,
Doesn't that kind of shock you? We are 2 months away from having a car drive you wherever you want
it's awesome.
in Arizona and Kansas,
It's great.
and we can't make something to flip a burger at a certain time.
Well, it just says that they needed more time to train the human workers to keep pace. So he did his job, but the humans, either they're pissed off that someone's taking their job,
Yeah,
and so they're trying to slow down or whatever, or Flippy really is going too fast, and for whatever reason, Flippy just makes 100 burgers at one time.
why can't Flippy make the burgers just totally? Why does there need to be a human involved? Are you one of those guys that thinks like, oh, don't let robots take over burger flipping too?
No, I'm okay with that. I'm pretty okay with it. You want to hire?
I wonder what the problem was.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but you know what they should do? It just came to me. You get the spatula that flips, but if the workers are going too slow, Flippy rotates, smacks the worker, and then he goes back to flipping burgers. That way he gets the other workers to go faster.
That'd be a
You
little tap on
train
the
'em.
butt.
Yeah. You notice someone's sitting around, you go ahead and tap him right on the butt.
Little tap on the butt. Hey, Flippy's trying to keep up. He can't do it.
So poor Flippy, R.I.P. Till he's back, then he'll be back.
He'll be
But
back.
Literally rest in peace until us humans can figure it out. You were great.
Question: do we talk about individual stocks? That's what happens when you go live.
Do you talk about individual stocks? Well, we do have Stock Madness coming up a little bit later.
I'm very excited about that one.
A little preview for you. Does it show their name?
Yeah, you can't read
Oh, is that what that is? Nero.
Nero Cromwell.
Well, Nero, we do get into it. We will be briefly talking about Netflix, Momo, NU, and XME. I don't actually know what those stand for. That's why I said mine out loud. I don't know what yours are.
Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. A couple things in the mix there. It's a little game we're playing called Stock Madness, just like March Madness.
Just like March Madness, we'll get into Stock Madness. Started with 16. We are down to the final 4 for this week, and then next week will be the championship round. But let's don't get us off track now. Let's go ahead and stick with news.
You know, one stock we didn't actually pick, we didn't even talk about it, was Tesla. So Tesla in the news today, South by Southwest, you know that convention?
Yeah.
Big deal. It's getting all
Huge
big.
deal.
Yeah, it's just blown up over the years. But Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, was doing a question and answer thing, and he actually commented that there will be a rocket going to Mars for short trips by 2019.
You mean short trips?
Just there and back, you know. Just take a look,
You
dropping
just-
off stuff.
But not for people, right?
2021 for humans. 2019 because the thought is we got to get some steel there, we got to get some domes there, we got to get some pizza there, or he actually said that, so that we can put people there and give them something to do. Because it's like it's great that you can tour even Antarctica. When you go to Antarctica, there's something for you to do. It's not just like sit here and wait.
Real question is how's that car doing? Remember that car that he sent up there a few weeks ago?
That was part of the discussion today, actually, where people were like, "Yeah, you're gonna send a rocket, 2019. What about all these cars you're supposed to be making and meeting your deadlines?" He's missed a lot of these deadlines. So he jokingly said, "Oh, by 2019 we'll have a rocket going back and forth to Mars." But then again, my timelines have been stretched in the past. So he was trying to make light of the fact that,
Yeah. That's
hey,
a good play on his part. Hey, just kind of poke fun and be lighthearted about it. But I mean, he did send a car up to Mars. There's a car allegedly.
oh, it's in orbit.
Yeah.
It's circling around.
They have a live feed on it, but I can't get
Yep.
to it right now. But
Oh yeah.
that's wild.
I think if you're a Tesla investor, though, you're slowly starting to become an investor in space.
You don't have a choice, right? I mean,
We hear less and less about these cars, only around earnings or when they have their actual announcements, they come out with their production numbers. But for the most part, the guy keeps talking about rockets. He's shooting rockets off. Did you hear the rocket when he shot it off? The largest rocket ever in life. Remember, we talked about it on the show that day.
oh no, I didn't. No.
When it launched, it was on live TV. I had it all up everywhere. I want to check it out. I heard it, and we are on the opposite side of the state of Florida. It was that powerful. Not loud, but I heard it.
I knew we could always see it, right? I mean, from where we're at, if the clouds are clear, we can go outside and we can see the rocket,
Yep.
but not hear it.
I did not see it, but I heard it,
Wow,
and
that's
everybody around
impressive.
we felt it.
That's impressive. But, I'm fascinated by the people that
What's
are
the problem?
I'm fascinated by the people that are interacting with us on YouTube. but
Normally
I
he
would not
doesn't
be
see
that.
anybody there. Normally we just talk back and forth. Just pretend it's off, man.
Yeah,
You'll be
but
good.
they're trying to talk to us, so I want to hear it. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, ADD.
No, so that was Tesla. I think bottom line, 8 to 9 million bucks in about 2 years, you could go to Mars if you want.
Do you want to go to Mars? Do you have any interest in going to Mars?
No. This is the way I look at it. This is really simple. In the 50s and stuff, when we started changing over to jet engines, there were a lot of crashes. They don't tell you that. They talk about, oh, this is all great.
Yeah.
We have not experienced one of his guys crashing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of that.
What's that gonna do to the stock? Like, imagine the next one he sends. What if he sends one up and it just doesn't go well? Does the stock collapse? Does it
Well,
crumble?
actually, there's one where they quietly, they didn't make a big deal out of it. They launched a secret spy satellite. They lost it. No idea where it's at.
Boy.
Either that or that was what we were told and that was how it was supposed to be
That's
designed.
such a fear, man.
But they lost it. Literally lost it. They couldn't say whose it was, where it came from, how much they got paid. All they could say was we shot it up into the air, it deployed, and we lost track of it.
Oh,
Now, do
no.
you think it's one of those things like where they shot it up into the air and it was designed that, okay, you guys can't tell what we're doing now, whatever agency took it over?
Oh, I'm just thinking about it from like a people perspective. What if you're going up to Mars and you're
We
just
can't find
going- Yeah, we lost touch with them. They're gone now. You're just out there floating around.
For
No
at least
way,
a
man.
little
I'm
bit.
cool with Earth. I'm gonna hang out
Side
here.
topic, that movie Gravity, did you ever see it?
Is that the one? Who's in that one?
The big guy, Sandra Bullock and the other ones.
I think I did see that one. The one where they're floating around out there, right?
Yeah, we actually toured how they did it, and they put us in the thing of how they made that happen.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's no way.
30
man.
seconds is all I could take. I'd be sick.
I think.
Anyways.
I think for about 30 seconds I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a kid, and that was about it.
Sick.
What else are you gonna use there, buddy?
Oh, and I've got one more thing for you, just because we're talking about it. This is not part of it, but there's a airplane called Zero G.
Okay.
I don't know if we could save some money, whatever, get some people to chip in. I think you could put 20 people on this plane. No seats. All it is pads. Well, there's like 20 seats in the front. The plane does one of these where it flies down at an angle that makes you 0G, and then it goes flat again, then it does it again and again and again. So you can temporarily feel space.
Wouldn't that make you sick?
Take 2 Dramamine.
Oh,
I would totally
I'd be
take it.
so out of it. I mean, there's no way.
Yep, I'd take 2 Dramamine. I would just sleep it off. That would be such a blast.
I'd get so sick off of that.
Anyways, moving on. What else you got, sir?
Man, I'm on CNBC News, which is not the place for me to be.
Nope.
It's all Kramer. Kramer this, Kramer that. And I've really developed a hate for him in the last few weeks. I mean,
Why?
I've watched videos of him, which is the worst thing you could do is watch videos on the guy. On his show, where he's screaming and yelling and all that good stuff.
That's his deal.
I don't like it. I can't stand it. So I gotta go to a different.
I'm really surprised. You're more of like a sports guy, right?
Yeah, but I don't like I think I said last episode I don't like Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
I don't like that Skip Bayless guy. They're very out there, Shannon Sharp. Just tell me what I need to know and tell me in a humane way. Don't scream and yell at me and act like it's a big deal. Golly, that's actually that's a final thought I have this week.
Oh yeah.
It's to Jim Cramer. I tweeted at him the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, because we got in that discussion. You said he couldn't come on our show, and I tweeted at him. I said, care to come on our show? My brother says he's not allowed. Care to come address these claims? Yeah,
No, he won't even see it.
yeah.
Dude doesn't watch that.
Yeah, I tried to time it. I was like Friday night, 8 o'clock. I thought, he's probably up in bed drinking some water.
No, it never even goes to his phone. I doubt he even messes with it.
I'll tweet him
Huh. I don't mind it.
again. AT&T CEO makes 366 times the typical worker.
Is that a problem?
I mean, he's doing something right. I just,
That's a big argument. People think, why does the CEO get paid all this money?
yeah, that was a big thing with, was it Honeywell? Honeywell a few weeks ago?
All of them. All of them.
It was just a huge deal where all the workers were complaining about how much that CEOs make. Well, CEO, right? I mean, it's kind of
Well, Elon Musk makes $1.
technically, but isn't he trying to get a huge payday and they keep shutting him down?
He will get the payday if he meets his demands. Today the stock was up almost 6%, so people loved him today. That's what I mean by this whole thing becoming a space thing. Like, there was no announcement on the cars. The cars are still being produced. In fact, when you land at Los Angeles, LAX,
Mhm.
when you land, the runway goes parallel with the factory. So all you see is Tesla, and then it's like the plane slows down, and it's all Tesla. That's the factory.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It's pretty intense.
What you got?
You want to keep going with this?
We could jump into why women are better investors.
All right. So I got a video coming out. Those of you that don't watch the podcast thing, you're not...
You know what they call that in the biz?
What?
A tease.
It's a tease?
Yeah, you're teasing. You know, tease it for Friday or whenever your video.
Oh, yeah. So there's a video coming out. It's on Friday. Did I do it right? I'm not good at this.
Mhm.
I make videos. That's my thing. Like, this podcast thing is weird. So on Friday this week, got a video coming out why women are better investor than men. And what I did is I'm really asking, like, from my clients, the women that I talk to versus the men that I talk to, why do I think women are better? Can you give me one reason that I think women, and I think everybody would probably agree women are better. One reason.
More thorough.
More thorough?
Yeah. So, with guys, and I'm sure you can agree with this, if someone asks for opinion on something or whatever, and you make your opinion, you're not changing your mind. Don't matter how wrong you are, if you make your opinion on something, you are not changing your mind. So, that's it. And then women will think about it. They won't make an opinion. They won't make their decision right away. They'll think about it a little bit longer. We're usually more snap judgmental. Yep.
So I was kind of snap at the softball game tonight, I think, because in my mind when that other Joe said that, I'm like, oh, you're done. I'm
Yeah.
not talking to you again.
Yeah.
But,
no,
you know,
that's
just
a good
guys being guys. Women, so more thorough. I will say, yeah, that's pretty much right in line there, where I find that women are more, they're more willing to listen and then learn. Right? So what I come across, like a guy, as soon as a guy asks a question, I'll be like, yeah, this is how it works. This is how what we do. A guy's like, well, I got it. I'm going to go do it myself.
Yep, that's
Totally.
that's exactly me.
And I'm like, wait a minute. No.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You go,
But
okay,
women,
yep, got it.
they will listen. The women listen, and they always verify. So don't tell a woman something about investing that's not true, because if she finds out, you're done. Like, they always verify, so that's one reason. The second reason, I'm not going to give away all of them, but the second reason is, and this one is important, you see if you can relate here, not one woman that has called me, scheduled a call, done anything, emailed or anything, not one woman has asked me about Bitcoin.
Oh, but yeah, but
Why shouldn't they, right? If every single guy that calls is like, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Ripple now. Oh my God, I've heard the word Ripple 100 times today.
that's the big one. That's the big one.
So, not one woman. Why do you think that is?
I don't know, man. I don't even have a guess as to why that is.
Because women are smart. They understand that this is a risk that they just don't need to take. They don't understand. They don't feel they need to understand it.
I guess men usually are more risky, right? Willing to take more risks, you think?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm halfway to being Kramer, like you on this thing. Like
Oh,
I
cool.
get passionate about this topic.
Don't do it.
Enough.
You're not my brother anymore. If you go Kramer, we're not brothers.
I'm about ready to slap the table. You know, the people that call and say, I'm in Bitcoin or Litecoin. There's a guy today that called, what's the other one? No, it was
Ripple.
Litecoin. It was Litecoin. It
Yep.
was Litecoin was up to like 80 or something. He bought it 55 or something. He was all excited.
Big
I'm like,
number.
great, what are you going to do? And he goes, I forgot how to even transact the thing.
Yeah.
So he didn't even know how to say it. I'm like, okay, women never call and say, I want to invest in something I barely understand. Not one woman does it.
Yeah, but I think the idea was, hey, it's going up, you gotta get in, right? I mean, You didn't have to know anything. For a while there, you could have made a lot of money not knowing anything about it, just knowing it was going up. I knew a few people who got in, couldn't tell you anything about it. They just knew it was going up, got out. I mean, it was just a quick little play.
Kind of like, hey, everybody's going to Tiger Woods this weekend at the tournament. Gotta go.
Gotta go. That's what happened. We got in.
It's like a snowball effect.
It's huge.
So people are investing in this Litecoin, Ripple, Bitcoin, all this, with no idea what each individual thing does. By the way, Wyoming, wide open. They opened up laws for if you want to build exchanges there, you want to mine there, no property tax, no income tax.
Wyoming?
Yeah, they want you to come on out.
Yeah, smart, man. Smart.
Yep. I don't know if you've been to Casper. It's not so bad.
I've heard a lot of good things about Wyoming. I think just from Mom. I think Mom... So Wyoming she wanted to go to?
Cheyenne. She's got her heart on Cheyenne.
Cheyenne, yeah.
But point is, they were open to
yeah.
that. But women, in general, first of all, they learn. Like, they just want to learn how things go. Women with the Roth IRAs, the long-term retirement accounts, that's all sort of public knowledge, but they're interested in learning about it first. And the rest of it we'll cover on the video on Friday. I don't want to give away.
Good tease.
Did I do it right?
Yeah, I think that was good.
Nice.
You gave out a little bit. I think that was phenomenal, I think.
Nice. It's all good.
Are we still on YouTube?
Yeah, I think it's still there. That's just... That thing was not supposed to turn off.
Well, let's go ahead and while you are fiddle-fatting with the YouTube, we had too much going on.